Good morning, Friday morning, beautiful morning, the sun's shining, the birds are burping, lovely. What I'm going to do today is basically I've got to carry on, get all them blades sorted and start heat treating them. So that's the process started with them. And I want to try and set up and get some cerakoting done this afternoon with my amazing cerakoting painting booth that I've got to rig up. Oh, I need to get some tape, don't I? Yeah. I need some, well I do need some, what do you call it, masking tape. I seem to have run out with my lot when I was gluing the knives up yesterday. I thought I had another roll, but I can't find them anyway, so I might have to run out and grab another roll or two with that. Yeah, it's a lovely day and it's Friday, so always a bonus. It's been a week since Em's operation. That's gone past really quick. Might have a sit down with her just to so you can see how the last week's been, but maybe over the weekend. Anyway, right, I'll catch you up in a bit in the workshop. I've got to do some tippy tappy on the old computer, get yesterday's video uploaded, and then I'll be back at it, so I'll see you in a bit. Right, you've probably seen me on yesterday's video, but I'm now caught back up and I'll start with the drilling, finish off drilling my muntjac catchers that I started yesterday that you didn't see any of because I lost all the video. Right, let's catch up. Right, so I've drilled all those. There's just one. I'll just give him a bit of a brush. Right, so basically drilled up. This has been drilled for putting 4mm pins in. Same with this one. This one I'm going to put a mosaic pin in. Probably one of my muntjac skull mosaic pins that I've got made. Now this one I haven't drilled yet because I want to do it with, and to be honest I think I'll re-drill that one as well. So the front hole on this, I've got some Kydex rods. Oh, the camera's lost me. Right, so I've got some Kydex rods, what am I on about? I've got some G10 rods. So black, green and an orange one. I've got an orange one that's probably about 4.5mm as well. I'll save it on for the time being. And what I'm going to do with the handles, rather than putting a stainless pin in, I'm going to put one of the G10 pins in. I might even do it sort of like a G10 one at the front, because I've got a handle that's ordered that's going to be sort of green and black, so I'm thinking of putting a, because it's a black liner, green scales, I'm thinking about putting a black pin at the front and maybe a stainless one at the back. Just because, as it thins down there, if I had a thin blacken, I'd probably use a thin blacken. I might have a look around to see if I can find one, because I can always sort of like work the hole a little bit better. But because it's a thinner part of the back of the handle, I prefer using small pins at the back, because to me it don't look right. It don't look balanced right when you've got something that's quite big at the back. So like an 8mm pin at the back, it just don't look right to me. 6mm I might look all right. But even better if it's a 4mm. So I'll have a look around, see if I can find some of the smaller pins. I'm not sure if I can or where I can get them from, but I'll have a search. And like I say, I can always jigger it about in a bit. But I'll make sure I drill the front ones for these, and I think these are 6.4mm. I'll get my measuring tool and then I'll be able to tell you. Put that over there. Lost me again. I know I'd had it somewhere. Here we are. So these are 6.3, so if I do 6.4, 6.3, yeah, so I'm going to drill it to 6.3, see if it fits, and if not I'll put it on at 6.4 and make it fit. Right, drilled it. I've drilled it at 6.3mm and it goes through, but it's a bit snug. Yeah, I'm going to do it at 6.4, I think. Right, try that. That's better. passes through nicely. So right, so that needs to be on a 6.4mm hole. Right, that's easy enough done. I've got the other one sorted. Just need to just chamfer the hole off a bit, and then that's them done. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to go through all these and make sure that each hole on these is... Actually, I'm going to do a couple of 8mm holes on these ones. Well, a couple of them to have 8mm holes so I can put the mosaic pins in, and the rest of them just to make sure that the holes are at 4.7 to work with the Colby bolts. There we go. Those are all ready for wrapping up in tin foil and banging into the heat treating oven, which is the job that needs to be done next. So I've just got to find where everything is and tidy up a little bit. Right, time for wrapping some knives up. So I've got this, which is basically heat treatment foil. It's like a stainless steel foil. I wrap up all my knives into this, then it goes into my heat treating oven. And basically what you're doing is creating a vacuum, well, not necessarily a vacuum seal, but an airtight seal, just to prevent air from getting to it and started oxidising around the outer edge of it. This is my last piece of this particular steel. I've got another roll in there to start going, but all I'm going to do is fold this piece in half. I've got a crease. 8 creases. There we go. So start again. Fold it in half. There we go. I found a midway point with this one. Use an awl for just scoring lines on it. These are 60 and a half. So if I put it about there, no wait, put it there. Put it at just over 30. 30 and a quarter, I'll say. Same again with that one. There's my line. There we go. I've got a scored line. I get my tin snips, and then I'm just cutting it off. I do wear a put of gloves on. Put of gloves on. I do wear a pair of gloves, just because the tin snips obviously have a bit of a serrated cut where they're cutting down the foil, and then it turns the foil into a serrated blade end as well, and they can come a bit keen. So I always put on these, put it down the edge. Right, they are. What are those? 23 centimetres I've got. So I reckon I'll be able to put a couple of knives in them. I'm gonna. What am I doing next? I need a ruler. Let me get a ruler. Steel ruler. Get me some my cutting board, cutting board. Turf everything off it like usual. Always prepared. So I'll just put that like so. And what I'll do is I'll just fold the edges over. Let me just tilt the camera down so you can see a little bit better. There we go. So just with the edge, fold it over with ruler. Some people use pliers and clamps and what have you, but I find the best way to do that, once you've got a fold, is just get the ruler and just run it straight down, and basically it tightens up this edge here. Do it for a second time. Run it up, job sorted, spin it round and do the opposite side. So once again, just fold it over. And it just makes a pouch like so. I'm going to put, which will I put on this one? I'll put some road catchers in this one because it's quite wide. I'll split my mudjack catchers, no road catchers, not road catchers, they're road stalkers. I'll pinch those two, I'll put 2 of those into a wrap. If I can get 3 into this, my road stalkers into here, it'd be ideal. Next job is, I've got a bit of paper in this tub, and it's got, there we go, tip out some talcum powder. So all I do is I put the knife in the talcum powder. It just helps it to basically not to stick on the inside of the pouch. Open it up, slide it in. Make sure it goes down to the bottom, not too twisted. Sometimes it does. Tip it down. Perfect. Just gonna fold the top over. Get the next one. Give it a tap. Next one goes in, and then I'll just fold that against the direction I've just done. It just helps it sit a little bit better in my heat treat oven. So fold it over. Put it back and get the last one. Got it. And then once again, this top edge against the ruler, just fold it over a couple of times. I've got quite a bit of excess actually, just because it's the end of the roll. So I'll fold it over, probably do it 3 times for this one. There we go. So that's that pouch sorted, and all I've done now is work my way through and get them all wrapped up. So I'll see you in a bit. That's them all wrapped up now, so I can get them into the oven. Oh yeah, something else. I've got the webbing sorted, so I can now finish off those sheaths. So I'm going to do that next, I think. Right, sorry about that. Obviously, my battery went flat like usual. I had to carry on sorting stuff out. I couldn't really stop and wait for battery to charge up. So, what I've got done, if I just swap these round, is I've got them all completely finished. What I've done is I've got my belt loops on. They're all clamped on. Oh, a bit of dust, typical off my bench. And the knives are now sharp as well. And I've give the handles a bit of a polish, but they've still got the texture on. So I've just brightened them up a little bit. So that's the green. That orange one, this one's for a friend of mine, so as soon as he's back from holiday, I can pass this one on to him. And then I've got this one as well. So basically the green one and the this black and orange one will be going onto my website up for sale. Heat treating oven, so I've got an even heat. I bought this ages ago from a supplier. I think they were in Sweden at the time. It's 24-inch long, so it's got I can do some quite long blades in here. Just need a switch on. I've already got preset programs, so the Rapmaster 3, it can save 9 programs, so I need to basically do a recall on number 6. So recall number 6, enter. That's ready to go. So I press the button, start, enter, run. There we go, waiting for the tick. All my lights flash at the same time. So that's running now. That'll take a few hours to get up to temperature. Once I've got it up to temperature, which would be 1075 degrees, it has a hold time for, well, I hold it for half an hour, but they only have to be held for a quarter of an hour for heat treating. Then I'm going to take them out and then I'll pour them. I've got some aluminium plates. There we go. I've got some aluminium plates that I'll put the knife onto, put the next plate on top, and then I'll stack them up 3, and then I clamp it down with a vise. Then I use a compressor with an air gun just to bring the temperature down a little bit more. I've got to get it down below, I think it's below 600 degrees within a few minutes. Which, to be honest, the heat, these aluminium blocks just sap heat out of the blade. And when you clamp it down, it just helps them preventing too much warping or anything like that. Right, after just spending a day trying to work out where my camera was, it was hiding in between a load of other crap on my bench. Right, I just want to show you my very basic setup for cerakoting. So I'm going to start off with my painting booth, which is basic. Right. Perfect, he says. Let's give it a go. Still see lines on my head. Well, it's a good job I'm still practicing with the cerakoting because I dropped 2 of them on the way to the oven. What a plonker. Anyway, I'll just probably re-blast them and do them again. It's not as if it's a major problem. I just need to clean everything up, so make sure my gun's got all the paint out. Spray painting is still something that's new to me anyway, so I'm still playing about with it, but I just quite enjoy it. Quite therapeutic, I think. But yeah, I'm going to get these sorted, cleaned up, and I've got my heat treating that's still ongoing. Where are we at with that? So we are at 624 degrees at the minute, so it's still gradually building up. Still another 450 degrees to go. Right, heat treating is done. The alarm's beeping at me. Turn that off. Put my gloves on. We are now at 1075 degrees. You'll notice when I open this up. Woo! First flare down. Clamp that down. Right, next ones. That'll be sapping a load of heat out of it now. Next one. 32, 33. So perfect. So see where the silhouette of the knife is inside the foil. But no, perfect. They're done. They need chilling down now, and then I can temper them, but I won't bother tempering them until I've got them all done. So I'll sort out the next batch tomorrow. So, thank you very much, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to be doing something different again, possibly doing some jerky, is what I fancy doing. I've just taken some meat out of the freezer. I've got my chicken wings. I'll be doing some more of them, some barbecue ones on Sunday, so get watching for them if the weather's good. But, yeah. Oh, cerakoting. See how my cerakoting turned out tomorrow as well. Right, thank you very much, and I'll see you later.